Hello everyone, Yalancy Peterson here. Today it is Sunday, January 20th, 2019. It is now 11:25 p.m. I am currently near Sunset Boulevard in Laurel Canyon. And I just had a situation where an underage rider tried to take a ride with me in the vehicle, and I had to tell her that it is illegal for me to transport her. Now, I don't know what the situation is in your state, but in the state of California, riders who are 17 years or younger are not permitted to use the Uber or Lyft application. This is a subject that I am studying because I am tired of being put in the middle of talking to people who want to violate the rules and putting me in legal jeopardy when it comes to doing this job. It's just that simple, and I'm really fed up with it. I don't know why the state allows Lyft and Uber to get away with what they are doing and putting that responsibility on us. It is wrong. They need to give us a simple tool that will truly help us. Something like saying, hey, make it so that if the driver wants to transport minors, or if they're comfortable transporting minors, the driver will go out, get the necessary live scan, fingerprint, and all those things. And it's an option that is added to their account. So if a ride request comes out with someone who is, let's say, 14 years old, then that driver will receive the app request, but no one else. They've got to find a way to make this thing work, because the reality is this. On average, I am dealing with declining about 10 minors a week. That's just how it is. And those are the ones that I end up going to their homes and I have to tell them while they're in the car that it is illegal for me to transport them. Oh, this is the first time I've heard of this. Oh, I never knew it was like this. Well, the last driver gave me a ride. Oh, I do this all the time. I'm like, well, I'm sorry, but it's against the law for me to transport you as a minor in my vehicle. I need someone in here who's 18 or older, and if no one reached the criteria, I don't care. I'm not giving the ride. I don't like being put in that situation. I really don't. But I would rather tell that person that it is illegal for me to transport you in my car because you are underage, than get in a situation where I'm involved in an accident or something happens inside the vehicle, and now all of a sudden my neck is on the line, because the policy that Uber and Lyft have in place regarding underage riders is insufficient. It's insufficient, and really it's just blatantly unfair to the drivers. We should not be the ones policing this. Because what will happen is, let's say I contact Lyft, I contact Uber, and I tell them that this account is being used by an underage rider. All they're going to do is contact them and have a quick conversation with them, maybe send them an automated email, and that's it. And let's say they decide to cancel the account. Well, all that's going to happen is they're just going to simply get a new email address, get a new prepaid phone number, get another credit card number. Or not even that. You can go to the store, get an Uber card, fill it with anywhere from $5 to $500. You don't even need a credit card to pay for rideshare trips now. So saying that you're going to deactivate a customer's account is really worthless, because another customer can create another account in 5 minutes. Unlike drivers, where they know our names, our addresses, our driver's license numbers, vehicles, license plate numbers, the whole 9 yards. You can block drivers all day long. Customers have all kinds of options. Another issue, and this is a little more minor, but this is something that the rideshare companies can correct really quick, is when you're dealing with dash cams. There should be something placed in the app where in the settings, we just simply hit the checkbox and say dash cam in use. So when the rider requests a ride request, when the rider makes a ride request, they will see prominently on their screen dash cam in use for this vehicle or something to that effect. And if the customer doesn't want to be seen on dash cam, they don't want the ride to be recorded, the customer can cancel the ride before the car even gets to them. To get into a confrontation with a customer when they get into the vehicle, and then they'll say, "Oh, is that a dash cam?" I'm like, "Yeah, that's a dash cam." "Oh, well, I don't want to be recorded." Well, you know what? If you do not want to be recorded in this vehicle, I completely respect that. This is not the right ride for you. You should cancel the ride. "Oh, no, I need you to turn off the dash cam." "I'm sorry, but I cannot process this ride if you do not want the dash cam. This dash cam is for your protection and my protection. If you want the ride, I'm advising you right now, the dash cam will stay on. It's your choice if you want to remain in the vehicle or not." I don't think it's right. I don't think it's fair. I don't even think it's appropriate that drivers should have those types of confrontations, those types of conflicts with the customers. Those things should not be happening in the vehicle. So what I'm going to do, it may work, it may not work, but I'm going to try it and see what happens, because it was effective when I was a bus operator at Metro. I'm going to send a couple of letters to my state representatives, my state senator, Uber, Lyft, any other applicable rideshare companies, and to the California Public Utilities Commission. And I will advise all of these entities, these people who are responsible for creating these laws, the impact that what am I looking for? The lax enforcement of these rules is causing towards the drivers. We shouldn't have a problem with dash cams in the vehicle. We shouldn't have a problem telling minors it's illegal to transport you in the vehicle. That's just my 2 cents for today. I would love to hear your opinions about this. This is something I'm studying because I want to make sure that I get the statutes and whatnot correct, because there's a letter that I found that Lyft submitted to the California Public Utilities Commission in 2016, and they specifically stated that they were not making any plans to expand their offerings to include minors, unaccompanied minors, as riders for the service. And I believe the only reason why they ultimately do not want to include minors is because it will increase their insurance costs. It all comes down to money when it comes down to it. But here's the deal. People who are 15, 16, 17 years old, they are using the service. They are signing up with their names. Their parents are letting them use the accounts. Their guardians are letting them use the accounts. They're getting in these cars, and it is starting to cause an unnecessary burden for drivers, and it needs to come to an end. Thank you very much, and I will keep you updated on this very important topic. Take care.